we see two classes that they will give you crits with an additional amount of work involved. So they better do that with all the classes, or else it's going to be highly unbalanced.
Yeah, it's gonna be like I think the hardest one is probably gonna be like sniper. You know, it's like what do we give the sniper? Maybe something where they plant a beacon. You know, with their sniper. I mean, I think there's been a lot of games where the rifles were able to like call in airstrikes. But maybe instead of an airstrike, what it does is set a beacon down, and any of your teammates that are in that area do crits for a certain amount of time or something.
Or a faster shooting sniper rifle that doesn't do one-shot kills.
We've been having a problem on the feed. There we go. Okay, we're back.
Clappy Jones.
We were having some laggertons.
Let it go.
What?
They'll hear it.
Okay. Anyway. Well, I think those were all excellent weapon ideas. I'm interested. Like, I can't even imagine what they would do for the demo. I mean, there's proximity mines. I'd like some kind of direct fire. You know, like I'd be interested in some kind of weapon that doesn't, you know, arc and bounce around and, you know, some kind of. I mean, good Lord, I'd just like a shotgun for the
demo, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that would
something
be
that actually shoots straight.
Yeah, something where like when someone's chasing you and you're backing up away from them and trying to shoot them, you're not, you know, lucky if you hit.
What if you could have basically two sets of grenades? Like, say you could have 3 and 3, and you had 2 different triggers.
Yeah, that could work.
You don't think that'd be kind of neat?
That would be kind of cool, like multiple kinds. Or another idea that I read somewhere, I think it was on the GWA board, somebody said, well, why don't I have a 1-button 4-grenade spray?
Whoa, okay.
So it just goes punk, and all 4 of them come out.
Oh. Like UT gun, like hold down the button, load in 5 rockets, let it go. Yeah, that's cool.
Like the 8-ball gun, even though it only held 6 shots. That was always weird.
Yeah. That'd be slick, though.
I think the demo man should be able to team up with a pyro and use up his bottle to make a Molotov cocktail.
Ooh.
That'd be pretty fun.
Ooh, that would be kind of cool if you could have like some bonuses from teaming up with another person. Like if there
the
were
medic.
Like if there were two things, if you had 2 classes standing side by side who both did a particular keystroke or something, you could generate some kind of attack that those people could not generate on their own.
Like a Wonder Twins activate kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like Firefly and Dung Beetle. That's exactly what they do, right?
Yeah. But yeah, totally like Uber Charge. I mean, it's really connecting 2 players together to do one thing, you know. So.
Yeah.
Like have a heavy and a scout, and the heavy could like throw the scout really far.
Like cannonball.
Fastball Express.
Yeah.
Or go bowling with them.
I think we've all been thinking of the heavy who could carry the NG's sentry on his back.
Yeah. It was really cool in the original. Well, I don't know if it was really cool, but in the original Team Fortress, the snipers could actually hit their own players, and it would shoot them forward. So, like, one of the tactics you would work on is getting up there, like, on 2 fort and jumping, and then the sniper hits a headshot on you and sends you all the way across to the other sniper deck, things like that.
Wow.
That was a lot of fun.
Huh.
Well, you could like put the old medic needle jump back in.
Oh, yeah. That was fun while it lasted.
Moving on. Time for surveillance.
All right.
So, the HP exec cut a cake with a Mac Air.
I've heard that before.
And this really confused me because I was like, what does that have to do with Team Fortress? And really it doesn't, because it has to do with Portal. But his cake was the cake from the game. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll link to that picture of that. And I read more of the story, and basically, everybody thought he was HP because of his shirt. It looked like HP, but it was really some DJ design that copied it. But anyway, and some friend, as a joke, handed him a Mac Air, so he took it and cut the cake with it. Wow, aren't you glad you tuned into this podcast?
That's funny because when I looked at it, I was confused too. So I did a Control F search for the word TF2 on the page because I was like, what does this have to do with anything? I didn't find anything. And then I did a search for lie. And then
well, did you look at the parentheses that say, check out his cake?
Yeah, but to me, it didn't really look like the Portal cake because it didn't have the round things with the cherries.
It does. It's a chocolate cake with cherries around the edge.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I was sleepy or something.
Of course, I may be drunk. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's still boring.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point.
And have we not commented on this next video? The now for something completely different video.
Oh, by Katana.
Yeah, haven't we?
I believe we did. Katana is an excellent TF2 machinist.
And this got resubmitted to us this week.
A quick kind of Monty Python sketch-based TF2. He's a master at machinima and botting and facial expressions and stuff like that. And when I saw it when it came out, and I don't remember when it came out, not too long ago, a couple months ago, I contacted him and said, "Hey, this is really cool. Hey, by the way, we do a podcast, and why don't you check it out?" And so he came over and joined the crew. And he also has a machinima Steam community. I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically kind of like all machinimas kind of cling to that group and kind of help each other out, collaborate and stuff like that. So I'm a part of that little Steam group. And anyway, he's a cool guy. And also, if you check out House Call episode 4 or 5, there is he's a guest on that show, and it's really cool. So check it out. The end.
Dun 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 dun.
We have two additionally submitted items from Dog Meat Stew. The first is a thread on Pendact that is Team Fortress 2 unlockable ideas. And the second is Fanboys online comic. It combined Winnie the Pooh and TF2.
Yeah, I like that.
And that's definitely worth, and we'll link both of those in the show notes.
Yeah. Funny stuff.
And if we don't actually link them in the show notes, check out the forums, and I'm sure the links will be there somewhere. Because I'm sure we miss them every once in a while, like every show. But
I try to check them all.
I don't know. That's good.
And you do a really good job, too.
Well, yeah, try.
So, moving on to shout-outs.
Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. Don't, because you got to have a party.
Party. All right. So, so player of the week. We have a player of the week.
I guess we do. Isn't that what you just typed right there?
Yes, it is. How about Saint Carrot?
Yes.
And every time we need to make a mark on this podcast for an edit point, he says Clappy Jones in the Steam chat, and I think that's funny. Because that's what we call it, is Clappy Jones.
Yeah, everything's Jones around here. The
Fostex Jones, Lappy Jones podcast.
Yeah, that's Will's fault, I think.
It is. We can blame Will for it.
But anyway,
he was going to do a podcast on our thing called Ranty Jones.
Ranty Jones.
And I'm still waiting for it.
And now this is the Shout Out Jones. But anyway, congratulations, Saint Carrot, for always saying Clappy Jones. That's how you become the player of the week.
Well, hey, it's a better reason than the last player of the week, at least.
Well, the last one was what was it, a poll?
It was the poll on like 4 people voting for him on the
And I think they picked themselves to be in the poll, right? I don't remember. That was last week. Anyway, let's see how our poll this week is going. Is it a portal cake, yes or no? Or who cares? 4 for yes, 2 for no, and 2 for who cares. So I'd say it's a wash.
Apathy is increasing. We're up to 6 for who cares already.
That's awesome.
Apathy's always a problem.
Oh, 7. Oh, they're jumping on the little who cares train. So we're going to stop that poll. No more jumping on.
Okay, so next, Eric?
Yes. Oh, yeah, this is funny. I just wanted to do a shout out to Zombie Priest. Every time I see his forum sig, I can't look away for minutes at a time. It's a scene from The Fifth Element where Bruce Willis is getting hit over the head from behind, and it loops over and over, and I can't look away. It's fascinating seeing him get knocked out continuously.
Well, I already said it. I'll throw out a shout out here because I never do. I'll throw a shout out to Atlas from Gamers with Jobs. It was nice simul-fragging each other.
I will give a shout out to Rasputin. We were playing Corporation, which, by the way, I still was very surprised that that's the map that people were talking about for weeks and weeks and weeks. Oh, we've been playing Corporation, and then finally I got in. I'm like, I played this. What? So anyway, but me and Raz were playing, and we were defending the final point in Corporation, and he was playing a pyro, and I was playing a medic, and we made probably 5 or 6 runs into the attacking forces to destroy their teleporters and decimate their forces. And yeah, we had a lot of fun being uber pair.
Nice.
You know what I have fun doing on that on offense, playing NG offense on that last leg. It's so much fun because there's a couple cool spots that you can really mess with the D. If you're on the final cap point and to your left there's that door, you can't open it from that side.
Yes.
But you can set up a gun behind that door as an NG, and was that you, Sigma? We were doing that.
Might have been. I think I remember.
We both put guns there and then stood in front of each other's gun, so we wouldn't shoot ourselves. The ledge, and on the other side, if you're on O, I snuck in and put a sentry under the ledge. And so I think I got Jolly that way. It started shooting up at Jolly, who was, and I'm like, where's it coming from? But anyway, fun playing engineering.
Yeah, yes.
And then I had one other quote that I forgot to cover in my week. Somebody in the middle of a game said, "Shot in the head, you die. That's the rule." And I think it was Jolly said, "I'm too cool for the rules."
Nice. Oh, that totally sounds like Squish. He always complains about his non-lethal headshots.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Nice. Or Panda. I'm not sure.
So I guess people can stick around for the end of the show and listen to Frit's mad rhyming skills.
Yes, Frit has busted out some crazy robotic rhymes, and we'll play that after the show, followed by the new track of me singing "Double Jump My Heart."
Double jump my heart. Okay, are we going to update this on the wiki or someone? Guys, because we can't do it. Technically, we're not supposed to update the wiki, right?
Really?
Yeah, I think other people are supposed to.
Other people do, yeah.
Oh, really?
That's so we don't have to.
I know Frit does that a lot, so thanks a lot for updating us.
Well, and I know that I've already dug us, so we can't dig ourselves again.
And is that at the double G?
D-I-double-G, you see.
And if you want to, I wouldn't do it because I hate MySpace. But you can join MySpace group.
Well, you can go to MySpace then.
Yeah, sure.
If you don't like your space, you can go to MySpace.
Okay, yes, you're right.
And while you're there, you can hop on over to iTunes and leave a review.
While you're there at MySpace, you can review us on iTunes?
Well, yeah, if you stumble.
Oh, yeah.
Stumble
upon us.
Oh, God.
Wow. And then, when you get bored and you ate too much Taco Bell, you can go... Oh, wait. No, you can go to the Steam community.
Yikes.
What?
It's, if you're in Cleveland, I was going to... It was going around at a point.
And you can go to Walmart at the automotive section and join us on the forums.
Or you can...
See how that connects there? See?
Wow.
Or you could go to the forums in ancient Greece and talk about Facebook with Winter Copperton.
Yes, you know where it's going.
Yeah.
Twitter. Can't forget Twitter.
Can't forget it at all. Twitter, Nailhead.
That's what I do at the end of every episode.
Wes Wilson or Chaos_CP.
Yes. You could join Twitter and be the outwitter.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man, we better be a quitter.
Oh.
But before we quit...
pick up the phone and call us on our phone number, our voicemail line, which is 256-513-4772.
And don't forget to listen to all the fine podcasts on the Dead Workers Party Network, such as Trailer Trash Talk.
Yes, Random Chatter.
Lost Chatter. Movie Chatter.
The Zero Show.
And World of WoW.
And a few coming up soon that might be possibly on there is the Mole podcast.
Yes.
This is true. This is a new show.
We're thinking about that one.
Be springing up. There's still a possibility of us doing an Arby's cast.
Arby's cast, yes, and talking about doing a Netflix podcast.
Oh yeah,
I don't know anything about that.
It's going to be me renting Netflix workout things and then filming it.
Oh, that
doesn't that sound entertaining?
Oh my!
And speaking of me, because it's the best subject in the world, you can go listen to some karaoke on the Ustream channel.
This does not feel good. This
is Conan. Just look up Durgle Sindora with 2 R's.
Dora?
Is that you? Sindora?
Oh, Sindora, yeah. With 2 R's.
Yeah.
Or
Warcraft, you can look for the...
Except my friends list is full.
Uh-oh.
Horribly.
He's
I have to keep... Oh, geez. I had to actually... I think I deleted like 60 people or so in the last few days just because I have to have people on my friends list to invite them to the darn group.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I don't even know who's on there anymore.
They need to re-up that sucker.
We're still friends, Sigma.
Yeah, I think so.
So do you want to pimp anything out?
Geez, I don't know. I guess I'll throw a shout out to KB for sitting around for hours with me and talking about StarCraft replays.
Nice.
And to Ifrit because he told me to on Steam and I have no willpower.
And happy birthday to you,
yes.
to Nailhead, to Ash Williams, and anyone else who's having a birthday.
Yep. Until next time.
This
hurts.
This hurts.
This is the podcast that never ends, never ends, never ends. This is the pod.
Yeah.
Okay, end it.
It's over.
Done.
We are now in endgame.
So did you remember to hit record?
Oops.
Always record.
Man.